Brazusa in the corner drops that puck off for Alvaro. He couldn't do anything with it, and the Blaze will need to exit the zone. Mismatch shows a little dummy to Nixon, before dumping it in. Elijah Barriga hassling on the forecheck with Boyson. And Gleason will join them and complete that forward trio. Oh, there's a mistake in the defensive zone. Boyson, he's in on goal. He shoots in a save by Berman off the glove. Blaze get their first real grade A of the night, a defensive mistake. I noticed in warm-up that he's usually the last guy to leave the ice, very superstitious that way, and he wasn't on the ice, so I didn't know whether he just got off early and I hadn't noticed, but it seems like he's not going to be part of the roster. Boyson, meanwhile, in on a break, he shoots through the 5-hole on Berman and scores. Blaze transitions south-north in a hurry, and William Boyson slips one through the wickets on Berman, and Coventry are on the board first. That is a great start for the home side, Stu.
Great start for the home side. Not even the first chance Boyson has had there, but he gets on that breakaway, gets the shot off and releases pretty quickly. You have to say Berman's probably going to want that one back. It looks pretty soft from that end. The angles are covered up and it just rolls straight through the 5-hole.
And the Blaze will get it in the neutral zone. Mismatch. Pulls a move and a good poke check by Watson late. Mismatch checked thoroughly into the board. Sorceman's going to pick up that errant pass. And Gravel on the backboard. Oh, it's a give it away. The Blaze have a chance. Oh, and Pellick somehow couldn't put that home. A big mistake. It was squared by Grayson Constable. Hazeldine in the corner. Great to see him stepping up offensively into the play. It's going to come loose for Pellick. Back to Hazeldine via the boards. Gets rid of it quickly, but he can't get it through Alvaro. Alvaro's jumped on it. He's in on a breakaway. Alvaro shoots. Good stop by Stewart. It comes off the backboards, and the Flames try to bank it in as Stewart recovers. Alvaro is going to have a go at that one, and another chance this time out in front from Ethan Strang. He couldn't put the finishing touches on a broken play. That shot's going to get blocked as there'll be a penalty for Colton Sorceman, who collided with Alvaro, who has the puck. Drops it off for Kugler. Chance maybe on the back door. If they can squeeze it through, it ends up right in the middle of the slot. A glorious chance. And now some pushing and shoving in front of Dershawn Stewart. It's net with Kugler and Boyson. 4 or 5 instances of special teams a night here in pre-season. There's a broken stick from one of the Flames, and there's a giveaway. It's going to be Mike Pellick bearing down into the offensive zone. He's wide, will cut in, hits the trailer, they score! Short-handed the Blaze, it's Kim Talbot, the captain. Pellick just held up, watched for the trailer, and Talbot, fresh off a great year in Australia, playing hockey and enjoying the sun, scores the Blaze second in the afternoon.
And that'll be really good momentum for Kim Talbot. But what a play here from Pellick. He jumps on the loose puck and then just threads it through 3 players, spots the man who's coming in on the trailer, and Kim Talbot slots it home past Taz Berman to give the Blaze a 2-goal lead.
Really impressed with Kim Talberg's attitude to training. He was buzzing around, playing a very high tempo, leading by example. Essentially kind of trying to carry the team. This is the standard. We want to set the standard early, and maybe a little bit of okay, missed the first week or so. So as there's no miss in the net from Marcus Teesink from the point. A late power play goal, only a handful of seconds remaining, and the Guildford Flames only seconds after conceding their second of the night short-handed go and score on the power play. And Marcus Teesink only scored 1 in the regular season for Guildford last year. No trouble here on the road in Coventry in pre-season. Watson still out there for the Flames. A long shift for him. Plays work it to the point. Chukarov, he winds up and fires just wide of Berman's net. It came out. Barriga just couldn't pull it in. Them's the boards in the Skydome Arena that jumped right out in the general vicinity of Elijah Barriga. He just couldn't do anything with it. Gosselin with some speed, puts the brakes on. The deep area changing, that's what he was looking for in terms of his pass. Hook has kind of ghosted him, but the Blaze have wrenched the puck away on the far boards. Couldn't pick out Jack Hopkins on the breakout though, and now Guildford will come in again with Jacome to the back door with some space. Jacome shoots, but only finds the stomach of Stewart. He hangs on for the whistle. Been very good between the sticks tonight, Dershon Stewart. Everything you've seen, he's stopped. The only shot that beat him was unsighted. That Marcus Teesing power play shot. Won by the Flames. Poked away. Oh, nice work. Good read from Boyson. Into the offensive zone. Shrugs off Curti. Little pass to the back door that was always going to be picked off by Strang, although that one was picked off by Boyson. He's got Mismash in front of net. Mismash! He scores! Blaze take full advantage after a furious forecheck. And Grant Mismash right on the edge of the blue paint, all alone. He won't miss from there. And the Coventry Blaze have a third.
Yeah, really good play from the Coventry Blaze. Good hustle in the offensive zone. Turning the puck over. Quick feed from player to player. Mismash in the paint, on the doorstep. Not going to miss. Nice pass as well from Jack Hopkins to neatly get it to him. But a good shift from all on that line.
Strang to the point. Gets it back from Curti to the goal line on the back door. Dershon Stewart's got a piece of it. It's ballooned up. Settled. Back to Strang. Back to the goal line, out in front looking for Jacome. It's in a mob of bodies, David Clements being one of them. Strang now has some space, and Dershon Stewart throws up the catcher. Gets a piece of it into the netting, will have a stoppage. What a brilliant save by the Blaze, number 33.
They say on the penalty kill, your netminder has to be your best player. Well, he absolutely was there. Makes a stop there on the other side. Big save, gets the arm up from Stewart, snaps it with the windmill-like save, and brilliant work from the Blaze, number 33.
Zusso will throw it up for Kugler. He's got a little bit of room to work with. Hook him behind the net. Sends it short side. It's blocked, I think, off Archie Hazledine and into the netting. Dershon Stewart was looking over his left shoulder. Let's take a look at this sequence again, because I think Archie Hazledine has just pulled off a fantastic block.
Comes in, it's just almost inadvertently just skated in the way, but Dershon Stewart looking one side and the puck had gone the other. And that could quite easily have made it 3-2.
Talbot and Strang fresh on the ice. Hunting for the puck with Vertinen and Hazledine. Little backhand flick from Gravel. It's out in front, a good save, point blank on Waller by Stewart. Talbot ended up creating a bit of a screen for that puck, and it came round behind him when Waller was lurking. We just couldn't find a way past Stewart, who remains rock solid. Face off to the left of Dershon Stewart. Won by the Flames. Solder hangs on, floats one in the vicinity of the net via the stick of Constable. Back at the point, Comrie's going to shoot, they score! Traffic in front again of Dershon Stewart. And a shot from the point makes its way through, a sea and ice shot. Beats the Blaze netminder, and the Flames kill off their first penalty kill of the night. Then respond with a goal. And it's going to be Presuso.
Presuso gets the tip on that one, it looks like, is it in front of Stewart as part of the screen. Puck comes around, Lewis Hook feeds it in front, Comrie takes the shot, yeah, and just a tip there from Presuso, deflects it past Stewart. It's a lovely play again from the Guildford Flames, and they this time they managed to make those fundamentals count. Player in front, kind of a low-high tip, where, you know, it's a good solid hockey play.
Vertinen to the boards. Oh, nice little dummy from Mismash. 2-on-1 with Vertinen, and Mismash. Vertinen! Oh, kick save Berman! He keeps it out and keeps it a one-goal hockey game. That is a tremendous save as Yuri Vertinen tried the trickery, got the goalie to bite. A desperation kick save, but a wonderful one from Berman. Oh, there's going to be a big play here from Nixon. Nixon's going to get a breakaway. Backhand! Dershon Stewart makes the save. There's going to be a penalty on Mismash. That'll be a penalty shot by the looks of things. Yeah. Grant Mismash furious as we take a look again. Dershon Stewart made the save. Mismash busting a gut to get back. It's a little hook in. The righty will have another go at it on the penalty shot to tie this game up against Dershon Stewart. Shooting low, Stewart's made the save. snuck slightly behind him when the netminder leant back and ensured that that wasn't going to cross the line. Still Blaze 3, Flames 2.
Yeah, good save from Dershawn Stewart right at the end there as he has to turn around and get the stop. We'll probably get the really good view now from behind the net. Nixon comes onto the forehand. Shot comes off, and it goes past and goes wide from the deflection area.
Chukarov, shot redirected into the corner. Pass down low, ends up with Virtanen. Oh, I think he just hit the inside of the post. Either that or it was a stop by Berman. Petruzzo. Watson at the point. Charged down, checked hard by Mismash, and Boyson is going to have a breakaway. William Boyson! Good save by Berman. The loose puck out in front. Pellick has a go at it. It gets poked free. It's been a weird game, this, with... Puck comes free. The Blaze can't secure it or clear the zone. Shot comes in from Strang. That's wide of the net. The Blaze will have a go at clearing through Constable. He is successful in clearing the zone. Shot from Strang, trying to catch Dershawn Stewart napping. He isn't, and the Coventry Blaze will win their first game of pre-season against the Guildford Flames, or I should say their final game of pre-season against the Guildford Flames by a score of 3-2. A tight game in terms of the scoreline. However, the Guildford Flames putting on a clinic in terms of shot volume.